Your lesson essential question is, how do we use key details to determine the author's point of view about a topic? So we're going to be looking at author's point of view in informational texts. And we'll be deciding the author's point of view by focusing on those key details. Point of view is how someone thinks or feels about something. Your point of view might be the same or different from the author's point of view. So we're going to be looking for key details that show how the author thinks and feels about something. We'll be asking ourselves questions like, what was the author's purpose for writing the text? Why did they write this? How does the author show his or her feelings through the key details? How does the author think or feel about this subject? How do I feel about this subject? And how is my opinion the same or different from the author's? You can see this little girl over here probably doesn't like broccoli ice cream very much. She has her tongue out. Her face is kind of scrunched up. So her point of view about the broccoli ice cream is that it's not very good. So we're going to start by determining the main idea of the text or a portion of the text. So before we can figure out the author's point of view, we have to figure out, what is this text all about? Then we'll look for those key details that show the author's thoughts and feelings. Then, using those key details, we can decide on the author's point of view. Then we need to think about how we feel, so we'll decide our own point of view. You might think that broccoli ice cream sounds really good, so you might feel differently than this little girl. Then you'll compare your point of view to the author's point of view in your writing and in your discussion. So point of view is the way we think or feel about something. For example, you might like a certain kind of music, but a friend of yours may think it's terrible. You both have different points of view about that kind of music. Authors often give their points of view about topics. They do this by using opinion words such as best, worst, beautiful, like, dislike, feel, and believe, and there's lots more. As you read, try to figure out the author's point of view by noticing these types of word clues. So let's look at this cartoon. I see a girl. She's looking at a painting. Now she's on her computer. It looks like she's typing on her computer and she's saying, I saw a new artist's work today. This painting is so ugly, I can't believe it's in a museum. So how does this girl feel about the painting? Doesn't seem like she likes it very much, right? What words did she use that tell us that she doesn't like it? You probably said she used the word ugly. She also said, I can't believe it's in a museum. So you used the details provided to show that the girl does not like the painting. If you saw this painting in a museum, you might think it's beautiful and colorful. You might feel differently, or you might feel the same as her.